Hello, my name is Saiti Lil Gimba, and today I will be doing my reflection for my service project for Teboho Trust. So on Saturday, we were supposed to head out to Teboho Trust, but instead of being at Soweto, as it usually is, it was going to be at school. I thought that was kind of interesting, and I did want to see what they had in store for us. When we got there, I found out it was some kind of Teboho Trust workshop. So basically, they're going to introduce Teboho and our whole lesson plan to new people, and that plan is going to stick for the year. Honestly, I think that was a pretty good idea because most of the time when people come for lesson plans, they usually wing it, and sometimes we might end up teaching people stuff they already know or that's too much for them to know. So by having a consistent lesson plan, I think this is a good idea to prevent us from impairing the kids in their education. Additionally, aside from that, they also showed us these 3 videos about service. These videos were meant to break down our misconceptions of what service was. Like, for example, the people who we are going to help are always poor and that they're just needy. So I think that's a good idea because it changed my perception of service as well. And yeah, I think it's a good idea to do that because it gives not me but just everyone else a whole different idea of what service is. Also, they put us into small groups and we are supposed to describe what we think service was. And I said, well, I didn't really say that, but other people in my group said that service is not just us helping them, it's them helping us in return. And I actually like that analogy because when we go to service, I learned that we're not supposed to be superior and they're inferior. It's supposed to be like a give and take thing because we can also take things from them as well. So yeah, I think this was a really good idea. And lastly, at the end, they decided to give us our first lesson plans. First, they gave us a sheet of what South African students are supposed to know. And I really think that's a good idea because now, instead of just printing out random 5th grade or 6th grade topics, we actually have to pick up topics that are consistent with the kids need to know. So overall, I'd say this Teboho prod, my learning outcomes are collaboration with others because I had to work with other people in groups in order to make up ideas of what service is to me, and also they helped me break down my perception of service. And second is undertaking new challenges as I had to think about a lesson plan. And normally when I go to Teboho, I don't really um, make up a lesson plan. I usually just wing it, but this time I actually did. And this is something new for me. And lastly, it's planning and initiating activities because I had to work with 4 other people in order to make up our lesson plan for literature and what we're going to do. So thanks for watching my video.